Hello my friends and welcome to Daily Cup of Yoga. Today's class is our confidence boost. So we're gonna work on our third chakra, our solar plexus, so it's just located just above the navel. We're gonna work with a lot of twists and core work to bring the fire and heat in that area to boost our inner power and confidence. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Now hop on your mat and I'll see you there. We're going to start in seated meditation, so find your cross-legged position. Allow your eyes to close here and just relax your hands to your knees or into your lap. Feel your sitting bones grounding into the mat and a gentle lift through your chest. Find your breath and feel how your inhale brings the breath into your belly, into your core area. Today we're going to focus on our solar plexus chakra that's located in our navel. We're going to bring a lot of heat to boost our confidence and courage in this chakra. As you inhale, feel the breath flowing through your navel and exhaling, bringing navel to the spine. Gently open your eyes. On your next inhale, bring your hands over your head, stretch up. And then as you exhale, twist towards your right, placing your left hand to your right knee and the right hand behind. Feeling the both sitting bones on the ground, twisting in your upper back. Inhale, reach both hands up and take it to the other side. Find a length in your spine as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale, come back to center, and from here we're going to transition into laying on our back, bend the knees in front of you. Then bring both feet up 90 degrees, press up through your heels. Bring your attention in your core area and press your lower back down into the mat, and then start lowering your feet slowly about 45 degrees lower, so it's at the point where your lower back starts to lift off the ground. So you want to keep the lower back down. And now from here you're going to extend your left leg a little bit lower than your right and swap the legs. So swapping the legs like a scissors, keeping the lower belly pressing down into the mat, moving from the core. A few more like this, and bring your knees to the center and bend the knees 90 degrees. Open the hands out to the side and start moving your both knees to your right, keeping the both shoulders on the mat, and to the other side, working our obliques here, like you're wiping the screen with your knees, keeping the knees together, moving from the core. A few more, just like this, keeping the both shoulders grounded. Last one, and come back to center. Release your feet onto the mat and swing your knees from side to side to release the tension. Inhale and bring your legs 90 degrees and your hands behind your neck. And now extend your right leg forward and bring your right elbow across to the left knee and swap the side, bicycle curls. We really want to bring our fire into the core at the beginning of our practice today. And few more, alternating knee and elbow. And squeeze the center, squeeze into the bowl and bring your hands to the behind your knees and roll forward into all fours. Align your knees with your hips and your wrists with your shoulder. Inhale, arch the spine, look ahead of you. Exhale, round the spine, chin comes to chest. And again, release. Use this to stretch your belly muscles. Exhale, round. One more, just like this. Inhale, exhale, round. Now find your center. And from there, we're going to extend our right foot straight behind. Exhale, curl in, knee to the chest, and step it through like low lunge. Look in front of you and sink your hips low. Inhale, right arm comes up, stack the shoulders. Exhale, swing the arm underneath the thigh. Inhale, open up. Exhale, swing it down under your front thigh. And again, lift up. And then come all the way to center, or both arms to the inside of the front foot. Come up into low lunge. Now place your hands to prayer in front of your heart and twist to your right side, hooking your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Pressing the hands against each other, widening your collarbones and your chest here. Twisting from the core, twisting from the inside out. Maybe you can look up over your left shoulder. And inhale, come back into low lunge, reach your hands up. Exhale, frame the front foot, lift your back knee up, and take your right leg all the way up into one-legged downward facing dog. Open the hips, stack the hips, bend the knee, stretch your belly, and as you exhale, bring that knee across to your left elbow. Inhale, one-legged dog, bend the knee, stretch the belly. Now exhale, bring it across, extend the leg and place your foot to the outside of the mat. Inhale, lift your left arm up overhead, open the chest. And exhale, come back into plank, knee to the chest and step it back into plank. And now lower down, all the way down onto the belly. Extend your both feet behind you. Keep your elbows close and inhale, lift up into baby cobra. Exhale, release down. Now relax your hands by your side and inhale, come one more time, just like that. Open the chest and exhale, release. Now press up into all fours. Tabletop position. Inhale, arch the spine, look ahead of you, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin comes to chest. One more just like this. Inhale and exhale. Now come to center and extend your left foot behind you. Exhale, knee to your chest. Squeeze and step it through for low lunge. Look ahead of you, sink your hips low. Inhale, lift your left arm up, stack the shoulders. Exhale, swing the arm underneath your front thigh. Inhale to open. Exhale, swing the arm down. Inhale to open. And exhale, bring the both hands to the inside of the front foot. Come on up for low lunge. Now bring your both hands in prayer over the heart and prepare to twist to your left side, hooking your right elbow outside of the left thigh, pressing the palms against each other and extending the elbows to the opposite side. Imagine the line through your spine and you want to twist around it, twisting from the inside out. Engage your belly, feel the fire in your core. Inhale, come back to center, stretch up, lift your hands up. Exhale, frame the front foot and lift the back knee up and bring your left leg all the way to one-legged downward facing dog. Bend the knee, open the hips, stretch the belly. Exhale, bring the knee across to your right elbow. Inhale, one-legged dog. Open the hip. And exhale, bring the knee across to your right elbow, extend the foot and place it outside of the mat. Inhale, left arm up, open the chest. And exhale, come back to center, knee into the chest. Step it back into plank and lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale to lift your chest up into cobra. Exhale, release, and press your hands and knees down to find your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Pedal the legs, move the hips from side to side. Now open your feet hip width apart and pick up your right arm and place it to the outside of your left ankle. And look under your left armpit. Find a twist in your upper back, hips are level and squared. Come back to center and swap sides, looking under your right armpit. And find your center, your downward facing dog again. Now look between your hands, come onto your tippy toes, lift your hips up high and start to hop forward like few hops, really engaging your lower belly here, working your core. Come to the front of your mat, inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold. Bend your knees, lower your hips down, and prepare for Utkatasana. Inhale, reach your hands over your head, extend your tailbone down, sink a little deeper. And as you exhale, come up to standing. Hands in prayer over the heart. Inhale, Utkatasana, lower the hips down, come down into the chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. And step your both feet behind into plank. And lower all the way down onto your belly. Extend the toes back. Inhale into cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale, right leg comes up, open the hip. Exhale, knee to your left elbow and across to your right elbow, and to the left and to the right. Squeeze the core one more time, to the left and to the right, and step it through. Inhale to high lunge. Reach up with your hands. Exhale, hands to heart center, and prepare, lean forward and twist to your right side, hooking the elbow to the outside of the front knee. Find the wideness in your collarbones, the broadness. Twist from the inside out, from your core. Feel the heat in your body. Square the hips forward and twist in your upper back. So you want to twist away your shoulders and your hips. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot and take that right leg all the way up into downward facing dog, one-legged downward dog, and bend the knee, open the hips, stretch the belly. Exhale to downward facing dog. One breath cycle here. And on your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee across to your right elbow. Squeeze the belly and to your left elbow, and to the right, and to the left. Strong core, one more time. To the left, to the right, and step it through for high lunge. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward and twist to your left side, hooking your right elbow to the outside of the right knee. Bring your attention to your core area, pressing your palms against each other to find the broadness and space in your chest. See if you can lift that right hip a little bit higher to level your hips. And slowly coming back to high lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot and step your right leg back into plank and lower down onto your belly. Extend your hands by your sides and inhale, lift your hands and your feet off the ground for Shalabhasana, back bend. Strong back muscles, open the chest. And then transition to Superman, so bringing your hands over your head. You can pause between, you can do it in one turn. It's your choice. And release down. and move your hips from side to side to release the tension. Press your hands and your knees down and find your downward facing dog. One breath cycle here, and then look between your hands. Come onto your tippy toes, lift your hips up high, engage your lower belly, and do your hops to the front of your mat. 1, 2, or 3, your choice. Inhale to lengthen the spine to the front of your mat. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, lower the hips, and sit down into your chair, Utkatasana. Inhale, lift your hands overhead and sink a little lower. Exhale, hands to heart center. And from here we're going to move into twisted chair. So twist to your right, hooking your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your palms against each other. Be mindful of your left knee, it will tend to come over in front of your right. And then look down for balance and step your left foot behind you. Find yourself into revolved lunge pose here. And if you want to go deeper, you can extend your hands away from each other, finding the twist from your core, and see if you can lift your left hip a little higher to level the hips. Now from here, moving to the front of your mat with your both hands, we're going to transition into warrior one stance. So you're going to ground your back heel down and come up into warrior one, hands over your head, and then exhale, hands to your hips and straighten your front leg. Now your feet are like on train tracks. Inhale, lengthen through your waist and extend your left arm up and forward, extending through the both waists evenly, and release your left hand down. So you can send your right hip back, can stay here, or you can lift your right arm up for twist. Revolved triangle pose. Finding that fire in your core. Slowly looking down to transition back into warrior one. Exhale to frame the front foot and take that right leg all the way up into one-legged downward facing dog. And exhale, downward dog. Really nice. Deep breath in and breath out. Slowly look between your hands. Come onto your tippy toes. Lift your hips up high. Engage your lower belly. Look in front of you and prepare to hop to the front of your mat, really engaging and using your lower abdominal muscles. Think of the fire in your core and hop to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Inhale to sit into chair and reach your hands over your head and sit a little deeper. Extend your tailbone down. Exhale, hands in prayer over your heart, and prepare to twist to your left side, hooking your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Broaden the collarbones. Be mindful of your right knee. Now look down for balance and step your right foot back for lunge. Find the center line and twist around it. Twist from the inside out. You can stay here, or if you want to go deeper, you can extend your hands away from each other and maybe look up towards the sky. Inhale, slowly come to the front of your mat and prepare to transition to warrior one. So shorten your stance, ground your back heel, come up as you inhale, reach your hands over your head. Hips are square to the front of your mat. Exhale, hands to your hips, straighten the front leg, square the hips to the front of your mat, and feet are like on the train tracks. Inhale, right leg forward, right arm forward, and extend evenly to your both waists, and exhale, fold here. Start stacking your shoulders, twisting to your left. Reach your left hip back and maybe your left hand can extend up towards the sky. Revolve triangle pose. Keep grounding through the both feet. Exhale, look down and come up into warrior two to unwrap here. Exhale, frame the front foot and step that left foot all the way up to your one-legged dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, come into your plank as you inhale and lift your right leg up and take it across to your left elbow, and left leg up and across to your right elbow, and left knee to your right elbow, and to the opposite side. Knee crunches, engage your lower belly, find your fire. Few more just like this. Bring your navel up to the spine. And downward facing dog. Release the belly. Look in front of your mat. Come onto your tippy toes and hop 3 times to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up this time. Reach your hands over your head. Stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now bring your right knee into your chest and take it with your left foot across to your left. So we're twisting our knee to our left side. So this is option 1. Option 2, you can extend your right arm to the side for balance. If you want to go deeper, you can take your foot outside of the foot with your left hand and extend your leg. It doesn't have to go all the way straight, it can go somewhere in between. Find where you are and deepen your twist so your shoulders are moving away from your hips. Come back to center and now bring that right ankle over your left thigh and sit back like you're sitting in the chair. Figure 4. This is really nice deep hip opener here. So now comes a little challenge. You can stay here, or you can try to twist from this pose. So you can twist into your left side, hooking your right elbow into the sole of the foot, pressing the palms against each other. It's really strong on the balance, so find a point that's not moving somewhere on your mat in front of you. If you want to go even deeper and challenge yourself, you can try to open the hands and extend the hands away from each other. This is not easy. It requires a steady breath and steady gaze. Find your center, move from the core, and slowly to come out of this, come all the way up to standing and shake your legs. Good job. Inhale, reach your hands up to stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And the other side. Inhale, bring your left knee up into your chest. Hold it with your right hand and take it across to your right. Extend your left hand somewhere behind you for a balance. So stay here, or if you want to take the whole of your left foot with your right hand and try maybe to extend the leg somewhere to your right side. Good job. Ground through your standing leg. Move from the core. Slowly with control start to move back to the center, and then bring that left ankle across your right thigh and sit back into chair. Try to keep your hips level here. So hands in prayer. So you can stay here, or if you want to go for a twist, turn to your right side, hooking your left elbow and the sole of your left foot, pressing the palms against each other. Look down for balance. Maybe gaze can stretch in front or up to the sky if you're really lucky today with your balance. If you want to go deeper and challenge yourself, try opening the hands here and try to sink a little deeper into that chair. Even that will help you balance a little bit. Look down and slowly come all the way up to standing. Release your foot on the ground and shake it out. Brilliant. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to lengthen the spine halfway, and exhale, step back into plank position. Inhale here, exhale, go through your vinyasa. Inhale to open up, cobra or upper facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now look between your hands, hop or step forward, and come all the way down, sitting on your mat. Transition straight into Navasana from here. So lean back with your straight spine. Lift your feet parallel with the mat or all the way straight up, your choice. Extend your hands by your knees. Try to keep your chest open here. And then interlace the fingers in center, and then move to your right side and to your left with your fingers. So we are doing working our obliques here. So we're sitting bones are grounding, and we are twisting with our upper body. Try to keep the spine straight and the heart open. And come to center and exhale. Now lower all the way down and hover for hollow body. And then stretch all the way down. Release to the floor. Stretch the belly. And then hands by your sides. Inhale, bring your feet all the way up. Now, sit all the way back and extend your feet in front of you. Round through your sitting bones. Find the sharp edges of your sitting bones. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale to lengthen to the spine. And then bend your right foot and place it to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale here. Lift through the heart, and as you exhale, slowly start folding over your straight leg. Keep your left leg engaged. And try to minimize the space between your belly button and your front thigh. Lift as you inhale and go deeper as you exhale. Inhale slowly, come up. Now there's another option here. You can cross your right foot over your left thigh. And so we're gonna twist to your left. Left hand reaches for the foot, and you can reach with your right hand all the way behind your back to catch the toes of your right foot. Really nice stretch in your right side body. Here we are stacking the shoulders and opening our chest to our right side, broad across the collarbones. Feeling the twist in your core. Option to extend the right arm all the way over your head. Inhale, come up, and now cross your right foot over your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the spine and reach your left arm up, and then twist to your right side as you exhale, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Our final twist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, exhale, twist from the core, and look over your right shoulder. Option to take a bind behind your back if it's in your practice. Do this only if you can still stay broad across the collarbones. If you feel rounding, just stay in previous variation. Inhale, come all the way back to center. And the other side, bend your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold over your straight leg. You can reach for a shin, your ankle, or your foot, wherever you land. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Moving your belly button towards your thigh, leading with your chest. Your next inhale, slowly come up. And now take your left foot over your right thigh, and then twist towards your left. Your right hand comes onto your reaches for your right foot, and your left hand reaches for your left foot behind your back. Stack your shoulders, open the heart, broad across the collarbones, and maybe look up. Grounding through your left knee and the right foot. Option to move your left hand all the way over your head, keeping your shoulders broad. Inhale, come all the way up, and then cross your left foot all the way to your right. Root through your big toe. Inhale, reach your right leg up, and exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist from the inside out on the imaginary axis of the body. And if you want to go for a bind here, if it's in your practice, do so. Slowly turning our attention inwards. Release the bind if you had one. Inhale here. As you exhale, come to the center. Now bring your hands behind you, fingertips facing forward. Inhale, lift your hips up for reverse plank. Purvattanasana, stretch the front of the body. Be mindful of your neck, so you're not reaching your head all the way back. And exhale, release down. Now come laying on your back. I'm gonna do a bridge pose here, so press into your feet and your hands and slowly start lifting your hips high. Now as you inhale, reach your hands over your head to stretch up. Exhale, hands back, forward. And once again, inhale, reach your hands over the head, find the flow. Exhale, hands forward. And slowly release your hips down. Now give yourself a big stretch, full body stretch, hands overhead, and stretch through your feet. Shake it all out, and then move to your Shavasana. Release your hands by your sides, palms are facing up. Close your eyes and just surrender to the earth. Surrender to your mat, to ground beneath you. For the last time, bring your attention to your core and just release all the tension, and just breathe into your belly to soften out. You woke up your courage and your confidence today. Be brave. Namaste.